We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Giants nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. In the face. Hey, check Mike 27, check.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Flush to his right. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 48-yard line.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, Drake. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
Ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll set him back 5.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. Boom. 27, check Mike 27. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Hey, 91, 91. 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. I want that. Give me that.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, man. Watch the booth. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Monday.
And the snap comes at 1. Now Kaepernick. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. To throw is Kaepernick. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll try again with Drake. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7. set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. The Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second down, here's Hurts. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle 1st down.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Coleman now. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's Coleman here. And He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. His kick is right through.
The score, Eagles 14, Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, check right 27, check right 27.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position. Not
at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Jenkins on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Giants' 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. Going deep down. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Giants. John Ross. 92 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's give him a shot.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
So they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Jenkins on the tackle.
16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And
Coleman.
First down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Hurts. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts, rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Sanders is good. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll go up top here for him. And got his man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got it. Mike 27.
Now Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On 1st down, Coleman. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Eagles 34. Giants 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the Giants. 74 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, here I come. Monday. Here I come. Check.
To throw, Kaepernick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Touchdown! Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point put through by Succop. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Giants 21. Ryan Succop.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. In one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Brown with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Kenyon Drake.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Let's go, defense. Who we got? Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now Kaepernick. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Giants 21.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Easy.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down. It's Drake, and he's got room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 10-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Sunday. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, check Mike 25.
Now Kaepernick. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And the lead is down to 20.
Makes the score Eagles 48, Giants 28.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check it back. Check it out.
They will run again with Coleman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Set to kick off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 43. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Finds his tight end Ingram. 11 yards there, 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, it's Coleman. The tackle by Janoris Jacobs.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
To number 49.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, let's go. Pick it up, G. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before. forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Score Eagles of
Big
69.
offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.